Good evening, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. Welcome back to the 200 horsepower challenge created by our content creating friend on YouTube known as Krustoo. And this challenge was shared on his channel by himself and also shared in my Discord channel along with several other places. I'm editing episode 2 right now for this same series. Cool, GamingJoy, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. We'll see here. Wait just a second and see who else might pop up in here, as nobody really knew what time I was going to go live. Just been chillaxing over here on the couch behind me. We just finished eating supper not long ago, and then we were watching some show on YouTube TV called Fire Country, I think, is what it was called. Never seen it before. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Barnhouse Chat, where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Welcome, Dust Bunny. Don't forget to grab yourself a fresh cup of hot coffee and a delicious donut. Argsy. Holy cow, my friend. So is 200 horsepower the minimum? It's the maximum. It's the maximum, Argsy. Can you do it, my friend? Holy cow. And then we got Ronnie stopping in with a tip already. Well, isn't that so kind of you there, Ronnie? Thanks, my friend. I know I didn't have any plans to start anything new, everybody, but this here challenge really intrigued me. And I had done my Baker's Dozen challenge on this same map a long time ago, and I just didn't enjoy it. And so I wanted to come back and try and see if I could get myself to enjoy this map, doing something different. Oh man, 200 minimum, I would have been in. You still can join, Argsy. You still can create your first episode and join us all. It would be awesome to see one of you big YouTubers joining us all in one of these challenges. It'd be awesome to see. And the thing is you go at your own pace. You know, it's you get to start where you want. You start with 250,000. You have to use your 250,000 to buy your starting plot, but then whatever money you have left, it's yours. And the settings are all your own choice. It's just recommended to play without seasons, but it doesn't mean you can't. And the collectibles are your choice. It's just all about having fun, and so that was the big part of it for me. Yeah, it's called a 200 horsepower challenge, but it's also got a little fun inspiration behind it, as you can kind of do what you want. And I'm doing this in a different way than what I do most things. So everybody, so first off, you're on Bloomfield, Canada, Ronnie. Well, nice, my friend. The biggest thing that I'm doing different here is, and did I load this in the wrong way again? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I loaded in the right way. I have a problem with when the game loads up, I hit the X button right away, so it goes to career mode. I don't know how many times. I think I've done it like 6 times on this thing. So then I'll load into the map and I'll have to exit out and go back to the home screen and choose multiplayer. But I actually set up this version of Krustoo's challenge via multiplayer. So this is the first time I've ever done something like this way. So as you can see there, we got Rusty's farm on the left, and you got Calmland's bank on the right, which is really, really rich. And I'm just utilizing that money there to terraform the land, if you will. It's my way of my free money for terraforming, like all you guys get on PC with some other kind of mod, and I don't know what the name of it is, but this is my version of that mod. Because the big reason is because we are on this plot 48 right here. This green plot right here. And if you're familiar, and I know you all are, with Daggerwin, Daggerwin started his survival challenge here on 32. And I think he ended up buying this plot here too. Well, it's not exactly flat by any means. So if we just take a look here, you can already see I did some terraforming right there on the bottom side of this hillside to build this plateau to kind of build a little tiny farmyard for right now. We don't got much but a fermenting silo and a tent. But if we scroll in our drone across here like this, this gives the best view to this hillside here. If we go up at the top corner, you can see this right here, everybody. That is downhill. So if we had some nice snow on the ground and a nice sled, we could go really fast into those trees down there and probably get hurt. But you can see that that is not at all flat at all. That is extremely on the side of a hill. So that's why I'm utilizing this free money from the bank, if you will, to terraform stuff, because I kind of want to. The thing about this challenge that sparked me is it's not so much about operating a farm with 200 horsepower or less. It's more about how you do it. So for instance, I think the way I have visited with Krustoo, the creator of the challenge, is seeing how everybody starts and seeing where they end up in the 25 or 30 episodes that he was going to try and record himself. So there's really no end goal or anything. My end goal for this would be to do somewhere between 25 and 30 episodes, just like Krustoo is going to do. But we may end up a lot longer than that. But my big thing is just to see what we could do with this hillside here, in building a farm and where we might end up next, what plot of land we might buy, all that good stuff. But we have $45,323, and you're probably all wondering how we have that. Because from the end of the first episode, I did some off-camera play. I actually recorded about 20 minutes, and I forgot to hit the record button on the PlayStation controller. So I thought I was recording and I was talking to myself. Yeah, so I went and sold some more silage, and then I mowed the rest of my grass up on the top side of this hillside. So I had half of it mowed. I had the lower half mowed. You can see kind of the difference in the texture there if your picture that you're looking at is really good in pixels or whatever you want to call it. But the left side of the picture, the left side of the little tiny white circle that we see in our view, center view, that's what I just mowed. The stuff on the right hand side of the little tiny circle in the middle of the screen is what I mowed at the very beginning. And so I got some more grass in the fermenting silo, fermenting the silage, and I also turned about half of that last piece to hay. And so what I want to do right now before we go any further, everybody, is I actually want to put down a placeable already. And I'm going to put down a placeable that I've never used. I don't know how many of you have used it. I haven't really seen too many people in any videos that I've seen utilize it. And I'm sure there's people that have, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to place something about right over here. So let's go in here. We're going to place it about right here. And I'm going to use this for the very first time ever. And it is going to be, I think, beneficial. It's just going to be fun to use. It'll be something different. And it's also created by a very good friend of my channel known as Mr. Farquhar. So we are going to go over here into animals, and we are going to put down this here cow pasture right here. And this here cow pasture, everybody, if you're not too familiar with it, it only costs $100 to place. $100. So I thought this was the perfect thing to help us get some animals right away. And I love doing cows, and so we're going to put some cows right here. So let's place this down right there. I'm not even going to mess with it, doing any terraforming before I placed it down, because this was part of my 20 minutes that I had recorded that I thought I was recording, and yeah, I didn't hit the record button, so I knew it was going to place there okay. So what do we got here? OMG, climbing this hill with the silage road train is rough. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, GamingJoy. I know what you mean. So now we can get some cattle in here. So thank you to Mr. Farquhar for bringing his first mod to all platforms. This little cattle pasture right there. So let's see how it's gonna work. But we need to get something to haul our cows. So we're going to check things out here, because I'm not sure which one of my vehicles I want to take up there, because I'm not sure what's going to hitch to it. Let's see what. Ooh, okay, so I ain't going to be able to use the buggy on this one. My buggy's got a ball hitch, so it doesn't quite exactly hook up to everything. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch my tippers, or get another tipper, and I'm gonna buy this tipper here, and I think we customize it to the sidewalls. I think is what we do, and then we'll change the color here to match our Doots Far theme, and we'll go ahead and change up our wheels there too. And let's see, what do we got for wheels? We'll just go the standard wheels there. And let's buy this for $5,350. Lonnie, well, welcome in, Lonnie. Thanks for that tip there, Lonnie. Jeepers. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Come on. Why won't you let me select the little heart thingy? There we go. Now it did. Thank you, Lonnie, for supporting the channel with the tip. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, so now we did that. So we need to take our tractor here. I've got enough trailers. We might. I was gonna maybe sell them, but I think we'll go ahead with what we got here. What? I said hi. Well, I'm sorry, Lonnie. I've been too busy chatting here. Rabbit Rob, welcome, my friend. And Bruce's Gaming, thanks, buddy. TGIF to you too, Rabbit Rob. Let's head on up to the store with our one and only tractor we got here. This little 82 horsepower Dootsvar. I'm really liking this tractor. I use this tractor in FS19 as well. It's a good little tractor. So we'll go on up here. Ooh, you know what we should do? Hold on. Second thought. We should actually make our trip worth it, right? 15 awesome people checking out the live stream. Thank y'all very much. 16 awesome people. Let's go ahead and we're going to try and see here. How much do we got? How much can we sell? We just as well make it worth it and sell some product. 13 stomachache a bit, but getting better. Well, that's good, Rabbit Rob. That's good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and do this here. We'll go for as much as we can haul. Ooh. How's everyone else tonight? Uh-oh. I'm really usually pretty good at this. Well, now I got a little off kilter there. Hard turn. Oh, nope. Little off kilter again. Come on. Little tiny turns with the wheels to back this up. Rusty, are you getting the new AF11 Case IH harvester at your shop? I believe that is a no, Ronnie, because actually, if it's the one they were talking about at the store today, we won't even be able to get it until 2025. And it's my understanding that it's quite huge. That it's gonna take a farmer that is gonna have to hire a lot of semis to just keep up. Jacksarge Farming, good day, Rusty. How's tricks? Are you going to use the new herdsman stick for transporting your cattle? No, I don't. I haven't actually installed any new mods yet lately, Jacksarge, so we'll have to see. That's what she said. Quite Rabbit Rob. Oh, it might help. Oh my goodness, it might help if I put something in these trailers, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, losing my thought process here. I think my eyes have become glazed over. Too many donuts. I haven't even had any. I had a Reese's Crunch Bar earlier. I saw a video on Facebook today of that harvester. It looks nice. Silage. Let's fill this little trailer up here. And we'll fill our loading wagon up with what it will take in it. Alright, it's full. So we got 17,000 liters here, 69%. This little 82 horsepower tractor, everybody, will actually pull both of these full up the hill. I didn't know if it was going to make it, but it did make it. It was kind of a long trip, but we got it up there and sold some silage. This part of the hill climb isn't bad. It's once we get over around the trees and get up around the curve going up the hill is where it kind of is a little time consuming. But everybody, let's talk a little bit more about this challenge. Yeah, it looked like it, Lonnie. I saw it's big too, Bruce. Yeah. From what the guys were saying at work, it's really big. But there is several channels doing this challenge, everybody. Now, it's kind of cool to see just how many people latched on to some interest in this challenge. There is Krustoo, the creator of the challenge, our friend GamingJoy, our new content creating friend, Northern Farm Sim, and then one of our supporters to the channel here, known as CS Benji. And this morning, I came across, it was this morning or last night, I think, I came across a video from a YouTube content creator that actually has two channels. He has a regular kind of gaming channel that's variety gaming, which I haven't even looked at, so I have no idea how big of a channel it is. But he just started a separate channel to dedicate towards Farming Simulator, and that is called Zorch. Zorch Gaming. Z-O-R-C-H. And then I know of one other content creator, which most of you know in the chat, that is gonna, I believe, start this challenge, but I'm just not saying his name because he was wanting to record some episodes and get those recorded before he decided to actually make it known. So there's several. Welcome in, Doc. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Appreciate it very much. So here we are. We're at 3 miles an hour climbing the... Oh, and FS Dave. Sorry. Thanks, GamingJoy. I forgot about FS Dave. I don't know how I forgot about FS Dave, too, because I'll show you where FS Dave is starting, actually. Once I get up here. So FS Dave is just to the south of us. He started on like plot 50, I think is the number. Yeah, I said CS Benji. I did say that one, but I forgot FS Dave. And the kind of the neat thing, like GamingJoy said in his live stream last night, is none of us have the same starting plot. Which is really kind of weird in a way, because everybody used like a oh, what do you want to say it, like a spin the wheel thing to have them kind of choose your plot of land. So it's kind of cool to see that everybody's kind of on a different plot. Self-medicating, trying to get my mind off my shoulder and work. I'm doing great, my friend. And I wish you well. I can't imagine what you've all went through, Doc. So just remember, we're always here. Don't let your pain get you. We're always here to chat if you need to. This challenge, Calm Lands. This challenge is on Calm Lands, Rabid Rob. It's a 200 horsepower challenge. There's really no goals. It's just basically find a plot of land, load into the map with $250,000, but before you set your money, make sure you sell all of the default farm locations. So what I mean by that is make sure you buy the default farm locations on the map. There's 3 of them. And then you sell off the buildings, and then you sell the land back too, and then set your money to 250,000. And then with your $250,000, you buy your piece of land, and then whatever money's left is what you get to start with. So with the big plot of land I had to buy, we started with just around, I think it was 70 to 74,000. I can't quite remember. I just remember it was 70 some thousand dollars. But I bought a lot of cheap equipment, a lot of small equipment. So I actually started with quite a bit of stuff. But that's because I should check the price, because actually that place was selling the best my last load instead of the animal dealer. Yeah, animal feeding. Okay, let's go back around, because I'm not going to try and back these 2 up. So get around these trees here so y'all can see. You're welcome, Doc. I need to play some challenges too, right? You're welcome to join, Rabbit Rob. It's been fun kind of checking out everybody's start too. And hopefully I'll do my best to keep up with everybody's entire series, but I've watched them all so far. I haven't missed any. I guess I have to catch up with CS Benji's, because he's got like 4 episodes out already or something like that. So I haven't seen all of those yet. I got in the start into the 2nd episode, but need to finish it and see what he's all done now. So, quickly, we just made our money back from buying that new trailer. So, let's go into the PDA really quick, everybody. And so, you can see here, we're on this plot 48, which transitions to 33 farmland. That's where we started. Okay, so just below us here on plot 50, that's where FS Dave is. And then Northern Farm Sim is down here in this area. I can't remember which plot of land. GamingJoy might remember. I want to say it was 24 or 25, I think. And then the newest one, Zorch, he is on this plot here, which is 3/4, or I shouldn't say 3/4, a quarter river and 3/4 land. And then Rabid Rob started up here in this area right here on 11, 12, and 13 in this general area. And then Krustoo, the creator of the challenge, is across from me. So he's on the other side of this forest. I believe in this area, like 19. And then CS Benji started up here in this area on the default farm. I think that's everybody, ain't it, GamingJoy? I believe that's everybody. You, me, and me. I started on 13. 13. Okay, well, I knew it was somewhere here. So GamingJoy started on this plot. Rob hasn't started yet. Yeah, you know, Rob hasn't started yet. Rob's behind. So that's kind of where everybody is located. Oh, he said Rabid Rob, not GamingJoy. Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and listen to myself try and talk. I guess I'm just on Rusty's mind. Oh my goodness sakes, really? Alright, so now let's go ahead and just park this here. We don't really need it particularly right now. But what we are going to do since we're up here is we're going to get some fuel. Because we don't got fuel at the farm yet. So let's stop at the convenience store here. Fill up. Alright, $70 worth of fuel. Alright, now we need to get the attachment to this. So let's go here. Oh, that's that one. That's okay. This one holds 5. What's that? That one holds 5 too? Really? So how much is... I forgot about that one. How much is the trailer to that one? I know I got it here. How much is the trailer to that one? Oh, that one was cheaper actually. Oh, geez. But it holds less in capacity. Okay. So, whoops, we need the other one then. The one I had my mind on. Okay, so we need this one here. Let's get it. I think this just sits down in here like this. I haven't used this, I've used this tipper part of this, but not this. Okay, cool. Alright, that just fits just like that. Holy cow, that looks like mini-me sitting there on that tractor compared to that thing. Has this got a hitch on it? No, no hitch back there. Oh, that'd be nice if it did. The D06, my favorite starting tractor. It's a good one, Doc. It is. It's a good one. I have a goal in mind of my own for this series, and that is the next tractor I'm upgrading to. There's a particular tractor I'm gonna upgrade to, but we need quite a bit of money yet because it's an expensive small to medium-sized tractor. So is this like fold down too? Does it got some good animations to it? Don't see that it does. We'll back up there to the dock. But before we do that, there is a fancy little thing over here, everybody. There's another one if you're looking for it. I'm not going to pick it up, though. I don't really want to pick up the collectibles yet. We can use them if we want to, but there's one right there. Oh, really? Is this another situation where I got the trigger is too high compared to my trailer? I can't load my animals. That's gonna be aggravating. Do I need to be over some? Maybe I just need to be in this box, but I don't think we need to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Is this live? Hey, Yost! Yost has joined the party. Hey, the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious, Yost. Don't forget to grab yourself some in the barn house. Alright, let's get ourselves some cows here. We will get ourselves some cows. We're going to get some nice old Holsteins and buy these here. 5 of them. We'll haul them on down to our farm. I might come back and actually get another 5. Let's haul these down there quick. Then we'll come back and maybe get another 5 of them. And take them down too. And I need to buy a plow here in a little bit. Shouldn't you be asleep, Yost? You're caught, Yost. Argsy caught you. You gotta watch out for the commander-in-chief. He's here and he just caught you. Alright, let's go down here and put these Argsy sending me pictures woke me up. Argsy sending you pictures? What kind of pictures he sending you? Pictures on how to join us or what? It's going to take more than a picture to join us. Other than, you know, you can look at your phone or whatever. See what we're up to. 17 awesome people checking out the Barnhouse chat here on the 200 horsepower challenge here on Calmlands. Thank you all for stopping by the channel. Don't forget to grab yourself some hot coffee and delicious donuts and talk about FS and many other things in the Barnhouse chat with everybody. Let's go down here and put our first cows for the first time ever in Mr. Farquhar's little pasture here that you can find on the mod hub, and it only costs you $100 to place. I'm just heading to bed when I caught this. Wish I could stay. There's the creator of the challenge, everybody. Welcome him into the live stream. Hope you appreciated them at least. Oh, I'm sure they were well received. We're just getting our first animals, Krustoo. We bought a little cattle pasture right here, so let's put them in the pen. Alright, well, let's go get 5 more, and then we'll give them some feed. we'll need to get a water trailer. Then I can either keep this trailer or we could sell it. I just didn't want to, call in the old, have them delivered. Good night. I'll watch it. All right, no problem, my friend. Have a good one. Get some good rest. All right, let's get on up the mountain here again. So I named my farm. I named my farm Hillside Farms on the map here on Calm Lands, just because we're starting on a hillside, so it only made sense. Man, this is quite the pull up this hill. Good thing this doesn't got a load of cattle in it. Well, thanks. Yeah. I want to see GamingJoy's next episode myself. Now, I'll be recording some of this too, everybody. It will be recorded too. I mean, I'm not going to live stream every episode of this. Horse plus cow power will help you downhill. Most definitely, Yos. It's a good thing I can put my brakes on, because we'd probably really go rolling down the hill on this little tiny thing. Got all that weight behind us. JCB plus Yost pancakes. Alright, let's back it in there. Get some more cows. Man, I wish we could back up to that dock and load them. That's okay. Alright, another 5. So we got 10 cows now. We still got a little bit of money. There is a production point I would like to place on my property, another one. But I need some more money in order to place it. And that production point I've never used before, ever, either. Whoa! Don't forget to look both ways when you're crossing the road, everybody. Milkshake. That's about right. We'll get on down here, put the old cows in the pen, and then we need to maybe get on back up there, and we need to get a plow, because we need to create our first field. create our first field and get our crop in the ground. We're gonna have to go back up to the store though and get our tippers. Well, I got a toolbox mod, I guess. We wouldn't need to. I could still feed them from down here, but I don't got a water tank yet either. I think I might sell this because I'm happy with my other trailers. I just wanted to deliver my own cows instead of having them delivered. So if we sell it back, we should still get a little bit of money back from this. Because they'll probably let the cows reproduce. Probably won't buy any for a while. Unless I get a second pen of cattle, which I still could do because that cattle pen is only $100. But I'm gonna wait. So what's everybody else doing on this great Friday night here? We got food from the sports bar for supper. I had a grilled chicken with bacon and Swiss, grilled chicken sandwich, and some beer batter fries with some ranch dressing because I can't hardly eat ketchup anymore because it gives me heartburn and bothers my stomach. Yeah, you're probably all thinking, what? I'm one of those people that don't have a gallbladder anymore, so I, gotta be careful what I eat, otherwise I pay for it. Pretending to be sleeping. Watching me? Well, thanks, Ronnie. Are you playing the game at the same time, or are you just watching? If you're playing the game at the same time, that's usually what I do. Play the game and also have something to listen to. So I'll watch people's live stream if I'm not recording and stuff like that. But oh, Rusty, you're making me hungry. Out walking the dog, dinner when I get back. Oh, okay. What are you having, GamingJoy? You know yet? Harvesting oats. Oh yeah, you're on that Canada map, aren't you, Ronnie? That's what you said earlier. Forgot about it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and I am going to sell this trailer here. I just don't need it and don't really need the tipper side of it either. So we'll go ahead and sell it. And then I'm going to get something for water. Okay, so we got 6,552 back for that. I'm going over my boss's equations, making sure he doesn't embarrass us at tomorrow's meeting. Oh, okay, Doc. Leftovers, I think. Shrimp Alfredo pasta. John Brock and Farmer Trio. Welcome in. And thanks for the extra donuts there, John Brock, for everybody. There's plenty of coffee that's still hot in the barn house, so don't forget to grab yourself a cup of hot coffee for those donuts. Okay, so now we need to look at getting something to do water. See, there's another one of those things right there too, but we're gonna leave it there. Okay, so animals. What do we got here to haul water? I could get this. I already got that, I guess. But that don't universal boxes. Yeah, that's not hauling liquids though, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it hauls liquids. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go with my trusty one right there. With this tank, you can transport milk. I don't want to get that one. This one is This one here is by the map creator, erShaba. So this map has got some modded equipment in it. It's got this tanker here, and then it's got a couple of tractors too. I think it might be in medium tractors. We'll take a look here and show you. And I think they're in medium tractors. Yeah, right there they are. So this map has got a McCormick and a Landini modded into the map as well when you download it. Rusty, what is the 200 horsepower challenge? The 200 horsepower challenge is pretty simple. You play the 200 horsepower challenge on calm lands. That is the first thing you need. And then when you load into calm lands, you play in easy economy, and all the other settings are your choice. It's recommended to play without seasons and 1 day per month. But when you're loaded into the map, what you're supposed to do is you will have to buy this plot of land here, the default farm, and you sell off the sheds in the house that are up here. And then, since that was one of the requirements, I went ahead and also bought this default farm and sold those sheds over here and sold the land back, and then did it up here on plot 1 as well. And then you set your money to 250,000, and then once you have your money set to 250,000, you choose a piece of land. You buy your piece of land with that 250,000, and then whatever is left is yours. So I'm starting actually down here on plot 48, and it costed me 179,000. And so I had like $70,000 left to utilize. David, welcome in, my friend. And Yost says, nice, the bird started singing. And it does show up here that I own this piece of land too, everybody. But the only reason I own this piece of land is because I'm on console. And on console, I wanted to do this challenge in a fun way. So what I did is I created this challenge. And the very first time I've ever done this, I created this my version of this challenge via multiplayer mode. So you can see here that we have Rusty's Farm, and then we have Calmlands Bank. Rusty's farm, of course, is my whole entire operation during this challenge, but the Calmlands Bank is money I can utilize to terraform my land. Not spend the money on placeables or stuff like that. It's only to terraform and paint textures of land. What about the 200 horsepower? So, the 200 horsepower farmer trio is this thing right here. All of your equipment that you own has to be 200 horsepower or less. Not one piece of equipment can be over 200 horsepower. So everything you want to do has to be 200 horsepower, no matter if it's a tractor, a pickup, a harvester, whatever it be, 200 or less. That's the objective. There's no goal. Krustoo's goal in this creation was to record somewhere between 25 and 30 episodes. If you want to consider that a goal, that is kind of what his plan was to do, to just see how far he would be at 25 to 30 episodes. So that's probably what I'm going to do. My biggest goal actually is upgrading this tractor, but I need about almost another like 150,000 just to get the tractor I want, because the tractor I want is expensive, even though it's a small to medium-sized tractor. Okay, we need to go back to animals. I'm gonna get my reliable one here. I don't think I'm gonna change well, I could change it a little bit. It doesn't change too much. What do we got there? We'll just go back to the default and buy this. Okay, so we've done that then. And I think, doesn't this even, I think I think this might work. You should have started at 50 and cap it at 200, gaining 50 horsepower every year. Yeah, well, I wasn't the creator of the challenge, Doc, so I just doing whatever Krustoo wants. But that is why I also started with this, Doc. I wanted to start with something small and then have a goal to upgrade. I didn't want to just spend my money on a 150 to 200 horsepower tractor right off the bat. I wanted to have some kind of upgrade to it. Alright, we're gonna detach that for a minute. And I'm gonna check a couple of things out here. Detach this one. And I'm gonna go for this one here. Thought it looked like this might have a pin hitch back here, but I guess it don't. I couldn't remember, but I guess it don't. Okay, so yeah, we'll just pull this down to the farm and well, let's take a tipper wagon with us, and then we can feed and water, and then come back for the forage wagon when we need it. 17 awesome people checking out the Barnhouse chat here on home lands in the 200 horsepower challenge created by Krustoo, which was shared on his Facebook, or not his Facebook, Jiminy Christmas, his YouTube channel. But I think he does have a Facebook account now that I think about it. I was going to say, I thought that would hook up to this one. Alright, let's go down to the farm with this. Oh yeah, now we got to watch out for traffic. Mad dash. Ooh, there comes a car. He's going to have to slow down. Get on our road here. And then I put in this road too. So I bought this plot of land, painted in the road, then sold the plot of land back. I just wanted to have a road connecting to the other roads here on the map for our access down to our farm. So again, there's about, what, 5 or 6 other channels doing this challenge. For anybody new watching, the creator of this challenge is a YouTube creator known as Krustoo. And then we also have GamingJoy, FS Dave, Northern Farm Sim, Zorch Gaming, CS Benji, all people that have YouTube channels that are also taking on this challenge as well. And all of us are starting on a different plot of land. And just like I've heard GamingJoy say, just can't believe everybody is still on a different plot of land. Nobody is ended up on the same plot of land, starting out anyway. I think really the closest one to anybody from where they're starting is me and FS Dave. FS Dave is starting just down the hill there by those trees on his version of this. Okay, now we need a water point, or can I get water out of the river on this map? I can't remember. I think I can. But again, I can't quite remember if you can or not. We'll drop our tipper trailer there. Pretty sure you can. Oh, thanks, Dust Bunny. Let's go check it out. Now, this could be a heavy load. I might not want to fill this. I might want to only half fill it. Of course, there is, if I take the road, we'll probably be able to climb that a lot better. Let's just go down here and see if we can get some water out of here. Oh yeah, we can get water. Okay, good deal. We're not that far away from water. We're about to find out. Let's see. It's pulling it pretty good. We can get over here to the road. Take the road on up there so we don't gotta climb the steep incline here. I've been watching used sales and there just hasn't been anything good in used sales. We can show you what's in used sales right now. We get over to the road here and then I'll pop up the used sales. We can take a look, see if there may be even anything new, but I don't think there will be. That was kind of the other reason I decided for the first time I would create my version of this via multiplayer. Because in multiplayer mode, you get a few more options of used sales. So, there is a nice Massey Ferguson here, but yeah, too much money right now. There's a John Deere there too for Rabid Rob, but see, that's outside of our horsepower requirement. We can only have 200 or less. So we could get this Massey Ferguson, but nope, not gonna get any of that stuff there right now. Thank you all for coming by the live stream tonight. It's been a week, probably a little over a week since I last live streamed, as I didn't live stream at all last weekend. I'm using the bi-rotor. Okay. Rabbit Rob, you should get in on this challenge, says Dust Bunny. You give him ideas, I'm sure he'll do it. Just add one more thing to the list, right, Rabbit Rob? Just like me, I told myself I wouldn't start anything else new, and here we are. But I really like the idea of this challenge, so that's why I wanted to give it a go. Let's give these guys some water here, guys and girls. Give these boys and girls some water. Some H2O. We need a farm shed. We do need some farm sheds, but I've been kind of wanting to get things kind of somewhat situated before I got a farm shed. We should look at seeing our animals here. I told myself the same. Nothing new until I finish at least my current challenge. Here I am. Right, GamingJoy? Alright, okay, so total mixed ration, we get 100%. I can't make total mixed ration right now, but we got some hay. Or wait, can we make total mixed ration without straw? Can we make it with just grass and hay? I can't remember. I mean, with just silage and hay? Right, buddy. Time to go watch some football and soccer. Have a great stream. Great challenge idea as well. Thanks, Argsy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Bruce. Thank you, my friend. Alright, well then that means we could do some total mixed ration, but I'd have to buy a mixing wagon. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I mean, I got a cheap one here. I got a $10,000 one here, but I don't know. I'm just going to give him some hay, I think. Was lurking on your live stream today and left a like. Well, thanks for supporting other friends of the channel there, Dust Bunny. Appreciate that. Let's just do hay for once. We'll just kind of skip over the whole mixed ration. Even though that'd give us 100%, but alright, here we go. Alright, now I did think about if it'll let me. How much is that one? That's 10,000. I did think about putting something like this in here, but I'm not sure I want to do that. There are 7 content creators, including yourself, Mr. Rusty, that are currently doing this challenge. I've been trying to watch all the various ones. Yeah, Dust Bunny, and I even know of another one. He just don't have his videos out yet, I don't believe. But I haven't searched YouTube again. I did last night, and that's when I found, it was either last night or this morning when I found Zorch Gaming. I just typed in 200 horsepower calm lands and hit the old enter button on YouTube and see what all pops up. Oh, we don't need to go up there with this. I'm losing my train of thought here again. We should just go ahead and feed these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched them both too, Dust Bunny. Well, you probably saw that, I guess. Probably saw my comments. Alright, then we gotta get a plow. And I'm really tossed around about my plow on what to get. Yes, sir, I did read your comments. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so it actually holds a little bit more feed even. Well, if we feed them to 100%, we won't have to feed them for a while. But we'll just leave it for now. I'm really tossed around about what plow to get. So let's go up there. Drop that. And head on back up the hill to the store. Probably try and live stream tomorrow. I don't know what time. Maybe I can figure that out. So I can put it out ahead of time. Sunday, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I'll live stream if I do on Sunday just because of the Super Bowl. I don't know what I'm all going to be doing yet. That tractor boogies along pretty good when it's not. Yeah, it does, Dust Bunny, it does. I mean, it's only 25 miles an hour, but it doesn't hesitate when you start it up and take off. It gets right up and goes. All right, well, what plow should I get? Let's take a look here. I'm really trying to keep myself away from this plow because I know this tractor will pull this plow. I'm just trying to keep myself away from it, but it's such a good plow. Now, I'm thinking I should get one of these here, one of these four plows. Actually this 712 mulch tiller is actually a disc, but you can create fields with it. So, yeah, and I think this tractor, I don't know if it'll pull that because it's 190 horsepower, but I think it might pull this one. It's 130 horsepower. We're only 82 horsepower, but we should be able to pull this thing here. And we should be able to pull, well, this one's 130 horsepower too. So maybe we should go with the safest option and just get this John Deere one here. But this is 3 meters wide. And so is, I believe, oh, it's only a half a meter off. This little one here is a good one that creates fields. It's only 60 horsepower, and it does do 2.5 meters. So a little bit smaller, but better for horsepower for our tractor. So I'd probably get this SJ7 or this little John Deere one. And I'm thinking about just getting this John Deere one. It's $10,000. And this one is only $3,250. The Lizard subsoiler, though, is really tempting. But to me, it's not very realistic. We got an 82 horsepower tractor that shouldn't be able to pull a 260 horsepower plow. And in this challenge, you're to stay away from like unrealistic power and unrealistic capacities, but you know. Yeah, right, Dust Bunny? You are correct. You are correct. It also is just a little too big. Excuse me. I think I'm going to get the little John Deere one for now. The one I actually want to get, I wanted to actually get this one, but I don't think my tractor's powerful enough. I mean, we could always go find out. Because my curiosity is it doesn't say we can't fast farm, and I wonder if we couldn't fast farm with this, because usually if you can fast farm, it does help knock off a little bit of the horsepower that you're going to need in order to pull it. It seems like in my experience. So potentially this might fast farm, but I'm not sure. And this one really it wouldn't be bad either, but I'm just gonna get this one, I think, right here. Buy this. We can always sell it. So we got $21,949 right now left yet. Seems like the tractor can manage the weight. I was waiting to get hit and then tipped over, but that didn't happen. We managed to luck out that time and not get hit crossing the road. So do you have a harvester? I do, Bruce, but I tell you what, Bruce, I really am thinking about. I actually was going to do it in a live stream because I've done one other one before. I think I have most of all the lower horsepower harvesters installed. I was going to go onto this map, either this map or what was the other map? I was going to anyway, I was going to plow in the ground, make a field quick and test them all and see which one would climb the field the best, harvest in the field. I'm really kind of a fan of this one. I'll show you the one I'm probably going to use. I'm really a fan of this Claws Dominator pack right here. The old generator pack. But the sound of these bisons in the bison pack really sound kind of mean. To where I'm wondering if this bison pack might be a little bit more stronger than the Dominator. But there's also that other Claws Dominator pack in the mod hub that just had the update today that has harvesters that are a little bit more powerful than these here. I think it does got some in it that are around 180 to maybe 160 horsepower. Then I think the other one, the highest one, is like 210. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now I didn't ever look at the in-game ones. What's the so this one's 175, I guess. Yeah. My mom passed away 2 days ago and I miss her so much, and she's an angel now. Oh, I'm sorry about your loss, John. Thoughts and prayers, my friend. I know that's not anything easy to deal with. The Claws median one in the update today. Yeah, I thought about installing that yet. I haven't done it yet there, Dust Bunny. I was thinking about, Bruce, it would just be a really good test, and I don't know what hill would be best, but to plow in a bunch of this land here and then put in a quick field and just see which one of those harvesters would climb the field better while in operation. That was kind of my thought, and then I thought whichever one did climb the best, I would probably purchase, because my fields are on a hillside. All of them will probably be on a hillside. So you're gonna want that. I surely shouldn't even be considering. Bruce, I tell you what, I really would love to see you do this challenge, because it would be outside of your box. And I think your viewers would enjoy it, because it would be outside of your realm. And yeah, I just think people would really enjoy watching it, Bruce. I'll tell you, the one, the really, the mod that intrigued me to do this challenge, Bruce, is actually one you've used before, I think, in one of your map tours. And the mod that actually inspired me to do this, because I've been wanting to use it and I haven't used it yet, was actually this thing over here. That little buggy car right there. That is what inspired me to actually take this on, because that is an even 200 horsepower buggy. The only thing I don't like about it is it's only ball hitch. It's not pin hitch as well. I wish it was pin hitch too. Andrew, thanks for the 2-month member chat, my friend. I wonder if you even knew you were a member, because I think you just recently got gifted a membership in one of my last live streams. And I don't remember who got you the gifted membership, but somebody did. I'm going to put in my first field over in this area, I think. So my first field is going to go in this area here, I think. Now, I thought about putting my first field on this back side of the farm right here, farmyard, but I got other plans for this area. So I'm trying to keep myself off from plowing in this side of the road by the cows. Boom! I got one too. You did, Bruce, you did. Welcome, Charles. If I missed you earlier, what section did you buy? Charles, this is where I started, Charles. I thought maybe you had seen my first episode on my YouTube channel. I'll show you here. I started right here, Charles, right here. Plot 48, right here. I may have overestimated my ability. I had to sell some stuff just to be able to buy lime. Well, you sure did buy a lot of stuff, GamingJoy. Well, I mean, you sure did buy a lot of land. That's not cheap. I will stay off that plot. You're a long ways from that plot, though, really, aren't you? Charles, I'm like halfway through your second episode, Charles. You put out quite a few the last since I found you doing the challenge. I made pretty big fields too. We'll see soon. Alright. Let's put in our field here. Oh shoot, I was just about to say, does this one create fields? Because it wasn't doing nothing there, but it does. Yeah, did you run out of trees to cut down, Josh? Here I am being all OCD about my field edges. I decided to go legit, so yes and no. How far do I want to take that field over to? I think that's gonna be, let's go a little bit further yet. Where are we at there? I think that'll work right there. Okay, and then I'm going to go back down towards the road. We all know how you like to make humongous fields, Rusty. Farmer Murphy, welcome, my friend. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, Andrew. How about yourself? For all you do not use Omatana dairy sheep pens. Okay, Charles, we'll try and remember that here. Ooh, I just messed up my... See, I gotta fix that, because I just don't like that. Oh, that's out of my boundary. Are you kidding me? That's not good. That means potentially part of my field edge might be out of my boundary. Well, I guess we'll have to roll with it. Let's see again here. Darn it. It is. We're like right on the line, I think. Man. Oh well. I'm probably gonna try and make it straight up to that. Those pins kept blue screen on me. Oh, really? I've installed them, but I don't think I've ever ended up to use them. Oh, actually, we're pretty straight there. Alright, let's go back on up and follow the layout of our road. There we go. We'll kind of follow our road here. This is the toughest part, climbing this up here. Late but watching. That was an impressive straight line. I envy. Zorch, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream, and welcome to the Barnhouse chat. where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Don't forget to grab a cup of coffee and a delicious donut. Zorch is one of the challengers in this challenge, everybody. So welcome him to the live stream there. Alright, we're like right on our limit here. Living the dream, cup of coffee. We're probably like right on our plot line too. Hey, thanks for the subscription there, Zorch. Appreciate that, my friend. I think I was like your number 4 subscriber on your new channel. So y'all, you need to go check out our new friend Zorch. Plus, it'd be neat to see him get a few more new people checking out his farming channel now. We get this gold gaming. I'm playing multiplayer, Rusty. Andrew, I am playing in multiplayer mode, but this is, I'm creating this, I shouldn't say creating. I have a problem saying creating. I'm taking on this challenge via multiplayer mode for one reason. Because I play on console and I want to utilize, for the first time, I want to utilize free money to terraform land. So we have Rusty's farm on the left-hand side of the screen. And then in the middle there we have Calm Lands Bank, which is a piece of property that's got government signs on it, just raising money. Indeed, I barely have any on my second channel, but that's okay. Thanks for the shout out. Oh, you're welcome, Zorch, no problem. Well, fancy seeing you here. Gold Gaming, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. So, the Calm Lands Bank, everybody, in this, my version of this 200 horsepower challenge will have the ability to do things to the land like this. As I leveled off ground to build this little plateau to have my little starting farmyard. And then we just recently bought a cattle pasture. And this is the first time I've ever used this cattle pasture. This cattle pasture is in the mod hub for all platforms and is created by another fellow YouTube creator known as Mr. Farquhar. His very first mod to all platforms. Hold what there, Zorch? Doing well. Hope the same for you. Mowing 190 acres on elk. I'd like to play that map, but I'd have to get a PC, Gold Gaming. Well, I do have a laptop, but I just don't ever play the game on my laptop even. I use my laptop for watching the live stream instead of my phone, which I used to always use. Mr. Zorch, I have watched both of your videos on this challenge and subscribed. Got you followed, bud. Well, thanks everybody for supporting our new friend there, Zorch Farming. Appreciate it very much. It's an amazing, it is a good map, you know. Gold Gaming, I don't remember if you remember or when you were if you were here then, but I created a challenge shortly after this map came out because it was the first place in FS22 we all saw donuts. And because I am just over a year ago I got out of 22 years of law enforcement. I do like my donuts. And now I'm a case parts specialist at a small town case dealership. But anyway, I created a challenge on this map called a baker's dozen, where we had to produce 13 pallets of donuts. And while doing my own challenge that I created, I didn't care for the map actually. I just wasn't enjoying it. So when this came out, this challenge, I wanted to do it to try and see if I'd enjoy it, and I'm enjoying myself much more here this time than I did in my own challenge. It is. I'm also on console. Yeah, Zorch is also on console too. I just can't remember PlayStation or Xbox. So, some reason I feel Xbox. Yes, this map, Calm Lands, is cross-platform. Yep, it's cross-platform. That's correct. Elk Mountain is a nice map, but the last time I was on it, it was really glitchy after an update to the game. It was hard to play. Yeah, and I thought I heard somebody say recently that that map was getting an update too, Bruce. Hopefully sometime soon. Excuse me. It's like a no man's land map, everybody, but it's not flat. It's got a lot of hills. KJ Wiggums, welcome to the live stream, my friend, and welcome to the Barnhouse chat where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. Don't forget to grab yourself a fresh hot cup of coffee and take a donut and dip it in your coffee. Well, they were working on another map too, but that was months ago. Josh loves hills. Oh, I know, GamingJoy. I caught part of that of your conversation in your live stream last night, actually, as I was watching towards the end of it, or not last night. Yeah, was it last night or whatever night it was you live streamed? I don't remember if I got into the chat, but I was watching because I was editing and doing some things. I had an old-fashioned donut with coffee for dessert this evening. I had a Reese's candy bar, a Reese's Crunch candy bar of some sort. Can't think of what the name of it is. You know, our weather here hasn't been too bad in Nebraska. We've just had lots of fog. Lots of fog every morning for about the last 2 weeks, and it's getting pretty annoying. I know some of the farmers are already getting a little concerned at all the fog we've had, because after a fog, it's like 90 days, and then you're supposed to see moisture. So our lead mechanic at the dealership I work at in parts, he's already got it figured into his calendar for planting that there's gonna be like a 10-day window to plant. If the old myth of fog bringing moisture holds out. Since everyone is talking about food, me and my dad had hot dogs and mac and cheese for dinner last night. Did you buy the same? No, KJ. We are right here, KJ. I'll show you where we're at. I am on 48, which turns to farmland 33. I'm right here next to where Daggerwind started. Actually, this was the plot of land that all my poll posts on my YouTube community page came down to. This is what won the post, or the poll, I should say, got the most votes. It was either gonna be this plot of land right here, or where's my other 33 number at? Where is the other 33? Oh, just above it. Or it was going to be this 33 to 26, I think. Because where's the other 40? Yeah. Or it was going to be this plot here, 7 to 13. Or this one here, 13 to 9. Those were the last four it came down to, if I remember correctly. So we came pretty close to 49, which is usually the plot of land I always like to start on. For those that don't know, go 49ers. Bruce, I am farm manager, but it's really easy, Bruce, if you're going to do this on your console, because I've never done this before, Bruce. You probably have, but so I'm doing this, Bruce, via multiplayer mode, via farm manager. And so when I came into the map, I bought all of the default farmlands, sold off the sheds, sold the land back, and then I just used where's it at now? I just used this function here, transfer money to farm function, and got the money set to exactly $250,000 after I did everything to set it up. So we start with 250K. Yes, Bruce, and with that 250K, you buy your plot of land. And so you'll end up with somewhere between 0 and probably like 100,000 to spend. And you can play this in easy economy, but since I'm doing this two bank account system, I'm actually playing my version of this in normal economy. That is genius. I was having so much trouble getting. Oh, Zorch. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this, Zorch. The first time I've ever done something via multiplayer mode. I usually use, and I don't think I got it on. Do I got it on? I don't have it turned on. I usually use a mod in the mod hub, Zorch, called Start From Zero mod by our friend Yos, who was in the chat earlier. You can place those Start From Zero mods to help you reduce money. And sometimes you can get it pretty close with those. But the problem with Yos's Start From Zero mod is in multiplayer mode, you're unable to sell the land back because you can't sell the items you placed because they're still there. In career mode, Yos's mod works to where you can still sell the land off. even though you've placed down his start from zero mod. And I didn't know that I'd encounter that. So, but I did encounter it. Yep, that is what I'm using in my playthrough, but I couldn't ever get it to. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, sometimes you just gotta play with the lease and return equipment to the store. Because you can go as low as, I think the lowest I found was using where is it at now? I think it was this adapter from the CSZ pack. If you lease this, it's like $7. I think that was one of the cheapest things I had for mods to help reduce money. Dust Bunny says, Mr. Zorch, if you look for the start from zero mod and mod hub, the creator's name is spelled Jos, pronounced Yos. If I did the challenge, can I blank? What is the EA? What is that? You talking about like easy development? Is that what you're talking about? The only mods that aren't allowed in this challenge, KJ, is anything unrealistic. Now, you can use the mod. I should rephrase that. You can use the mod, you just can't set the mod to unrealistic, is the way I kind of see that. But I'm trying to just stay away from any mod that has the customization of unrealistic, because it's too tempting to just use. I think you can. KJ doesn't say you can't, so I think you can. And all of your equipment, no matter what piece of equipment you're using, whether it is a part of farm, like farm motorized vehicles, or your implements like your plows and cultivators and all of your equipment all the way across the board has to be 200 horsepower or less. That is all you can customize to, is 200 horsepower. You can't go 205, you can't go 210, 200 or less. And he actually, if you all paid quick attention, because I caught the release of this challenge right away. This challenge was actually originally set up, if I remember correctly, for 150 or less. But I reached out to him saying, in conversation, a couple of things, and he also then raised it to 200 horsepower because he wants to use some of the equipment from the new premium pack. So that is why it was raised to 200 horsepower. The creator of this challenge is actually Krustoo on YouTube, and the other content creators currently taking on this challenge are myself, GamingJoy, Northern Farm Sim, Zorch Farming, FS Dave, CS Benji, and there is another content creator who just happens to have been here in the chat with us tonight may still be here lurking or with us that is still recording episodes, and I'm not going to release their name, but there is another one that will probably be taking on this challenge, and you'll see videos soon. So when that happens, then you'll know who that is. I already know who it is, but I just ain't saying their name just because they wanted to make sure that they had time to record a few episodes before they released their attempt. Zorch, I'm kind of hurting myself here. But Zorch, this is what I'm gonna do right here. If you see that thing sitting down there, it's gonna be a potato field. Yep, a potato field. I wonder who that could be. I don't know. I heard it was Farmer Cowboy. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. How you doing, Farmer Cowboy? Mr. Rusty is glutton for punishment. Farmer Cowboy, everybody. A real good friend of many of us here in the live stream chat. That is a longtime friend of my Facebook group known as Farming Simulator Challenges that I created and is on Facebook. So that's something else you just learned, Zorch Farming. I'm the creator of the Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges. Has over 1,000 people in it. I'm the main man. And Farmer Cowboy's been a member of that group for a very, very long time. So, like, Bruce and myself have known Farmer Cowboy for a long time. Lies, his wife created it. Mrs. Money's already a long gone, far asleep, Bruce. Gonna join face group. Alright, Zorch, no problem. Somebody will approve you, or I'll approve you when I'm done live streaming. It's a group that's worth joining. Thanks, Charles. You can basically see the same thing, Zorch, in my Discord too. So, Dust Bunny or Bruce, if you want an explanation point, Discord. Zorch, I don't remember if you're in the Discord already. I can't remember, but my Discord is basic same concept. You'll find a lot of challenges inside my Discord as well, Zorch. And actually, the challenges are a lot easier to find in my Discord now that Facebook took away our process that we're utilizing in the Facebook group, and I haven't figured out a way to change that yet. So most peaceful group and helper group you'll find on Facebook. Thanks, Farmer Cowboy. 5:30. Grumpy, did I miss you coming into the live stream chat, my friend? Welcome, Grumpy. how are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Facebook likes to take away all sorts of privileges. Well, it really wasn't a privilege. It's just that they changed their... Well, I mean, it kind of was, I guess, but they changed their... the design of their Facebook groups a little bit. So it took away our ability to hashtag. Well, it didn't take away the ability to hashtag, but we were using hashtags that would then develop a topic, and then in the topic tab on our Facebook group, it had all of these hashtags. So then you could just click on the hashtag and it would take you directly to the challenge rules for each challenge that was created. It worked really well. It just, they changed their stuff. Alright, now let's make sure I got this plow. I don't know if I turned the plow off. Limit to fields. There we go. Now we got it shut off. I still got some logs there. I'll sell them when I need to sell them, or do what we need to do with them. Put our plow here for now. Yeah, we need to put down some fertilizer and lime, and Facebook app has been updating like crazy. Yeah, I know. I had another one the other day there, Andrew, on my phone. That is pretty straight, ain't it? Can't believe I did that good of a job there. Better not let that get to my head very much. Fertilize this, put some lime on it. I am doing this challenge without seasons, and I'm doing it like it was designed to be done. I wasn't gonna do it that way. I was gonna do precision farming and all of that, but I decided against it. I decided I'd take on the challenge the way it was created. The only thing that I've done differently is creating this via multiplayer mode so I could use free landscaping on console without having to lay down a government sign, speed up the time, and then do my landscaping, and then reduce my money by leasing or returning. Now I just got to transfer money. It's so much easier. And thanks to Dust Bunny for reminding me we can transfer money. I just never had used it before until doing this. Upgraded to next gen console on FS22. Looks alright, Cowboy. Good job, my friend. I love the game on my PS5. It looks really good. I was now going to get to recording my vintage farming series I'm doing. Then I see you live, so popped in. Well, thanks, Grumpy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mr. Rusty, in this challenge, are you allowed to have the... Yes, yes, Dust Bunny. That is one of the reasons this challenge was actually created, is because Krustoo was wanting to, I believe, use the premium expansion on another map as well as Zelonka, or I mean other than Zelonka, I should say. I should empty this. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I think, 'cause I don't know when we're gonna be able to get one. And I just so much rather do it that way. We're gonna go up to the store. Only downfall is went from PS4 to Xbox. So have to restart all saves. Oh, really? Is so why the Switch, Cowboy? Is Xbox cheaper than PlayStation in your area where you live? I'm surprised you went from PlayStation to Xbox. I've always been PlayStation ever since I left Nintendo. Actually used to be a Nintendo guy, but I I only had up to Super Nintendo. After Super Nintendo, I went to PlayStation 1 and been every PlayStation since PlayStation and 1. But I've been gaming since I was 12, and I'm like 45, actually older than 45, but I don't want to be too close to Bruce. PS4 hard drive packed up and got a great deal on a new Xbox Series S. Oh, okay, Farmer Cowboy. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. If you got a good deal, you got a good deal. I've gone from Xbox to PS4 to PC. Is that what that all says there? I can't see the all of it yet. There it is. Yep. I couldn't resist, Bruce. I couldn't resist. Alright, now I started gaming on PC and went to PlayStation. Okay, Charles. I want to let's see, I want to go to, where's that? I want to go here to fertilizer spreaders. That's 1,000. That's 2,000. That one's, yeah, I'm just gonna get another one of these. This was my favorite spreader actually in FS19. I haven't used it too much in FS22. The fertilizer spreader I've used the most in FS22 is probably, okay, I thought I had it off, but is this one right here. This is the fertilizer lime spreader I have used the most in all of FS22. The Lizard AD 7000. So Rusty, are you set for the? Ooh, I'm set, Farmer Cowboy. My daughter and I just haven't figured out what we're gonna eat yet. But we got our new shirts in the mail yesterday. And Mrs. Money actually put my shirt on today and wore it to work. So we might be getting her to yell at the TV on Sunday too for the 49ers. I'm a huge 49ers fan for anybody new watching. Been a 49ers fan since I was in second grade. All the way back, whoa, all the way back to when, Jiminy Christmas, I'm gonna get hit again. All the way back to when Joe Montana, Ronnie Lott, Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, all those great players played football. I remember each one of them playing. PS4, soon PS5. Bumper cars, yeah, right? Bumper cars. It's kind of dangerous when you leave there unless you look, and I don't look, I just go for it. I make vids on Farm Sim. Well, I try. I'm new to it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Grumpy. I've always said this, and I was always told this by my good friend Argsy Gaming as well as Farmer Cop, which are two of the bigger channels that have given me a lot of insight. But if you're, how do I want to say this? Bruce says it best because I've seen him say it before. um, Hoping to watch it here in South Africa, but think time zone gonna make it difficult. Oh, really? I've been wanting to watch his streams, but been busy. Yeah. So the thing about, content creating is you got to make sure you're having fun doing it. Because if you're not having fun doing it, then why are you doing it? That's the thing, and I enjoy it. No matter if I make a really good video or I make a video that I don't know what it's going to be like. And I do everything on my PlayStation. My PlayStation is not hooked to any PC. It's not close to a PC. I make my thumbnail, everything right off my PlayStation. The only thing internet-wise at all that would be somewhat associated to a PC is I finally got hardwired internet to my PlayStation from my dining room where my computer desk is that the kids use, and our computer is currently still broke. I haven't had time to get it to Best Buy to get it fixed. Which it's just like a office desk computer for kids to do homework projects on, and me to do my Fair Board Ag Society stuff, because I'm on our local county Ag Society, which some people in the world call it a Fair Board. So it's an organization that's non-profit that puts on your county fairs for like kids in 4-H, and you have carnivals and music entertainers and all kinds of stuff. Rusty, maybe you can make how to stream and record straight from what happens when the repair color runs out. Oh, it turns to red, Andrew. Zorch, that's the only downside with Xbox. If you're a content creator, I'm not sure why they don't have more options like PlayStation. I have to use Elgato and all kinds of editing on PC. Rusty, maybe you can make a how-to stream, record straight from your console. Have a good night, Rusty. I have to run. We'll catch the rest on the recording. Alright, Murphy. We'll see you, buddy. Sounds good. You know, I've wanted to often make videos, especially regarding Share Factory, but the only problem is I can't. Because you got to be in game to record, and you're unable. I don't understand why they do it that way, but yeah, I can't. I can't record via Share Factory. I mean, inside the editing app. I wish I could, but to go live on PS5, you need to be in game. Yeah, right, Bruce. Can't record in menu at all. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, you can't record in the PlayStation menu on the machine at all. It would be nice because, I mean, you can find recordings on YouTube of it, but it's because people are using a PC. Yeah, I'm spreading lime. So even though we're playing without seasons, I'm still spreading lime. The only method of operation I'm not doing in this is weeds. So I have crop destruction off. We have seasonal growth, no. 1 day, fixed visual off, snow on, crop destruction off, plowing on, fieldstone on, lime required on, weeds off. That's how I'm playing this. And I'm playing normal economy instead of easy, which we can play, but I just wanted to do it normal economy just because I'm using the free money to landscape. And in any challenge I've ever done besides the Build It challenge, I've never used free money to landscape. I always had to earn it. So this is kind of nice to be able to utilize money for landscaping. Yay, Bruce is joining the challenge. So I sold everything and have 250K to spend. Woo! Hey, that sounds intriguing, Bruce. I like it. Now I have to pick a spot. Hey, Bruce, you know what you should do, Bruce? Because you got time. You should put up a poll post on your YouTube channel. Pick 5 plots of land and see what the community chooses for you. Nice, I'll drop a sub. Welcome to the challenge, Bruce. Alright, now let's see. Do I want to, because there was because there was a mod I also wanted to try. I didn't pay attention if we got stones on here or not. So let's put down our other application of fertilizer. Yeah, cowboy, I've used 82 to try and talk. 82 Studios' spreader. I just not a fan of it, to be honest. I'm not saying it's a bad mod, I just not a fan of it. There really isn't much for rules, Grumpy. The biggest thing is you have to be 200 horsepower or less across the board with equipment. Northern Farm Sim, hey, there's another content creator, everybody, you need to check out there that also is doing this challenge. Northern Farm Sim, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by the live stream. And then also, Grumpy, you can't use unrealistic settings on mods. That's really about the biggest rule, is the unrealistic. I'm updating my list on my first video right now. Sweet. We do got some stones. All right, I'll get to go. Brennan Gaming, welcome, buddy. Y'all, there is a post on my YouTube channel in my community tab, which most of you probably saw, but if you haven't yet, and if you're able to, or if your channel is able to, I would greatly appreciate it if you help out our friend Brennan Gaming. Brennan Gaming is a member of the Shanty Boys map creations team, which consists of Mr. T-Bone, Matt, which is Brennan's father, GamingJoy, and Silver Eagle, and a few other people. But Brennan is experiencing a situation in life where he needs some financial assistance in order to gain a better way of life with the experience he is going through with the deterioration of his eyesight. You can read more information about it on my YouTube channel, but if you'd like to, I would appreciate it if you help him out. I'll tell you that RustyMoney Gaming already helped out. Okay, now we're going to go to the store. I hope I have enough money. Oh, hey, this thing produces fast. We might be able to just get a little money. Let's see what we got. You're welcome, Brennan. Ooh, I don't want hay. Silage, 10,000. We'll take that. Yeah, I'm gonna start today and post my video tomorrow. Do you start with any money? Grumpy, here we go, real quick, Grumpy. You load into the map however you wish to load into the map. And what you do is when you're loaded into the map, buy the default farm here on this plot, buy the default farm here on this plot, buy the default farm here on plot 18, sell all of the sheds in the house on the properties I just talked about, and then sell those properties back, and then reduce your money to $250,000. And then with that $250,000, you buy your starting plot of land, which I chose right here. And then you will have around probably $70,000 to $100,000 to spend, depending on which plot you buy. And that is the money you start with. So yes, you start with 250,000, but you also still have to buy your plot of land, and then you can buy your equipment after that. And welcome to the challenge there, Grumpy, if you're going to take it on as well, my friend. That makes all kinds of us now again. Don't forget that there's... Oh, I know, Charles, but doesn't mean we need to pick them up. It's however we want to do it. But you are correct. There is collectibles, and they can be utilized. It's a matter of when and how you want to use them. I haven't picked any of them up yet. And not saying I won't pick them up, just haven't done so. We're going to hit double digits, so we'll get you hitting double digits real soon, Zorch. How about this? Zorch Farming, everybody, welcome him to the Barnhouse chat, and if you haven't yet, make sure you go check out our friend Zorch Farming on YouTube, who also has a second channel of some sort. But Zorch Farming has taken on this challenge and has dedicated his new channel to just farming simulator content, or farming content of its own. So make sure you go and check him out. I know, but hey. I have used only 3 so far. Charles has used only 3. Okay. That's okay, Charles. I meant people doing the challenge. I subbed to him. Just hit that button for him. Well, thanks, Bruce. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We're going to go up here to the store area, everybody. We're going to sell this load of silage, and then I'm going to buy a new piece of equipment I've never used yet in FS22. I haven't even tested it. I watched Looney the Farm Guy's video. That is all I done. And I don't remember how to use it, but it can't be that difficult. So I'm going to alert mode. Alright, Bruce, if you need any suggestions at any mods below 200 horsepower, you know who your man is. Have some zombies to kill. You might need to release some before you start digging into this. Nice one. I'll try this challenge. I'm doing a survival challenge on Calm Lands after No Man's Land, but I like this challenge. Well, thanks. You know, you could always do your survival challenge, Grumpy, with the challenge. You know, it's just that it's a 200 horsepower survival challenge. Alright, I need to sell at that point that I just drove past. Because it's probably the one that's paying the most yet. There we go. $4,054. Alright, we got a little bit more money. Because I think that the thing that we're going to go buy, everybody, is like, I want to say it was like $8,000 to $12,000, but I could be really blown away by the price here. Yeah, good point, Dust Bunny. So in my Discord, everybody, there is a channel called Calmlands 200 Challenge. You can post your videos, your screenshots of this challenge in that channel, as well as you can post them in the self promo if you wish. But if you post them in the individual channel regarding the challenge, it's just easier for people to find your episode. Let's go into here, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna buy this thing right here. Let's go with black. And yeah, we'll go black and we'll buy this like this. Yeah, I know. You're probably all thinking, you crazy? You gonna go deal with stones in this deal? I got a plan for the stones in this challenge. That's why. We are gonna buy one other thing. Let's see. I am gonna finally buy this. Just because I want to see if it's gonna help me out any. Let's make that white. Design killer chrome. Buy this. I'm interested in finding a low HP wide-spreading slurry tanker. Anyone have a good suggestion for this challenge? Ooh, GamingJoy. I do not, right offhand. The dark one, welcome, my friend. That is just about what I decided to put as another option in the poll post for the live stream tonight. But I also really wanted to play this challenge, so I'm glad everybody voted for it. But I was going to put Mercury Farms FS19 Mod Hub Challenge, or my old save on the Build It Challenge on No Man's Land in FS19. still a really good game. I just haven't been on it lately. That's what I would do, Dust Bunny, but the only thing about that, Dust Bunny, and I haven't done that yet. I was gonna talk to Looney. I'm sure it would take him a lot of time, but I was gonna give Looney the suggestion of maybe sorting out his reviews to certain types of categories of equipment and see what he thought about it. But there isn't very many slurry tanks in the mod hub, I don't think. The thing I would do is look for a slurry tank in what Dust Bunny is referring to, but looking to see if Looney's got one labeled with a special thumbnail. Alright, so I want to, okay, let's see now. How's this gonna work? This thing might not work with the drawbar, but I wanted to see if it would. Unfold weight. Okay, I don't want to unfold the weight. Stand the crane. Okay, that's a great idea. Let's looks like I'm gonna have to maybe use it without the drawbar, maybe. Bruce is taking out his 200 horsepower worries on zombies right now. Right, Dust Bunny? Raise crane arm. Huh. Okay, I want to... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Maybe it will still work with... Oh. Raise crane arm. Got that. Stop engine. Okay. So, maybe we just go for it. Are we picking anything up? We're not picking anything up. Okay, so... maybe this... Okay, that's... that. Are you highlighting the implement? I think so. It's actually, when you hook this up, it's got two implements. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect. Okay, this thing actually registers me to... Okay, now. It looks like it should be working, but I don't see any way to turn... Yeah, right, Dust Bunny? That's what I don't get either. Stand... And I thought that in Looney's video, he had this thing working. It doesn't seem like it's picking anything up. What is it called? And I'll go look for it. It's called, what is it called? I'll just, stone pickers, where are you at? It's called Stone Collector Package. Stone Collector Package. I wonder if it's the tractor. Itself. Now that's going all the way up there. Let's see, go all the way down. Extend crane arm, that's that. That's that. Okay. Switch to that one again. That's that. Weird. Is this, oh no, that looks like it's pin hitch. Let's leave it there. Alright, let's get in the buggy here. I don't think it'll hook up to the buggy, but I just want to see. Nope. God, this little thing. I like this little thing. Never used it until we used it here. Because this thing is an even 200 horsepower, and it's really dirt cheap. $3,400, something like that. Okay, well, we'll take that out of the equation for now. We're going to keep it yet. My favorite cultivator, my favorite small cultivator, right here. we get this all cultivated up, and now I'll start to get potatoes in the field. I just went and looked at his video, and for the implement you were trying to use, he's not showing anything other than pulling it across the field. Okay. Yes, in your video description. The stones you have on the field, did you pull them up with the rake that comes in that pack? The rake. There's a rake, huh? Wonder where that's at. Is that rake and subsoiler? No. Cultivator? No. It's in the stone collector pack. Maybe. Oh, I could do. I always forget about this, just like Looney tells people. Let's see, where is that at in here? And I probably went by it already. I got a lot of mods turned on here, especially tractors. There it is. Oh, that thing. Ah, maybe. Okay, maybe. I wonder if that's not like some kind of windrower or something. Let me look. No. Run it across the field first. Wonder what kind of... Because I don't think that was in Stone Picker. Oh, it is. It is. It's in Stone Pickers. It's right next to it. I didn't even see it. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, look where the stone... Yeah. Here it is. Well, we need more money now to buy that. That's okay. At least I know now where it is. So I won't sell that yet then. I'll keep it. So I got a plan for utilizing the stones here on Calm Lands. Just for something different. Even though we're small farming, and that's going to take up a lot more time, but... This here is one of my favorite parts of the game. This cultivating, doing the cultivating of your fields and all that. I don't know why, I just kind of like the old downtime. I know we can buy a direct drill or whatever, but we got a potato planter, so we're going to make sure our field is in good condition. And if y'all don't got much potato experience, we will get quite a bit of potatoes out of this field. Might not pay real well, but the more liters you got, the more money. That's the way I look at it. Rusty, can I post my vid on your Discord? Yes, you can, Grumpy. In the channel called Calmlands 200 Challenge. Wait, what? You're going to plant potatoes? Yeah, that's what I said, GamingJoy. That's what we got right there. You see it? I just being different, doing something different, you know. I'm gonna plant some other crops too, but we're playing without seasons. That's why I'm doing potatoes, you know, because we can plant whatever we want when we want. The only thing I'm thinking about doing is shutting the snow off. I haven't shut the snow off yet. Thought I'd keep the snow on. Look forward to seeing your videos, Mr. Grumpy Gray Farmer, says Dust Bunny. I look forward to all you new people's start to this challenge too. Be a lot of fun. Another challenger, another way. Dust Bunny, I'll try my best. It's been a great live stream chat, everybody. Looney says in his video the only way that particular rock picker works is if you use the rake that comes with it. It will not pick up stones from any other way. Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. You would have thought that if that was the case, that like the picker would have been attached to the collector. But I'm not a modder, so, you know. I bet I know why. Well, I'm sure you do, GamingJoy. I'm sure you do. I wouldn't have the first clue. My first clue would be is because I'd imagine that the rake converts the stones into stone windrow or something, and the collector only picks up that, not stones. Yeah, okay, so kind of like my process of thinking that the picker would have been in windrowers. Well, I suppose I'm not ready to go to bed, everybody, but it is late. So it all depends on how it's coated then, right? Yeah. I suppose it all does depend on how it's coated. But I suppose it's been a very nice stream. It's been an excellent chat with everybody. and it's nice to see everybody's interaction inside the Barnhouse chat. But I think we should probably call it a night here. I'll probably put in the potatoes off camera. We'll see. I might put it in the next episode. We'll see, because it's going to take a while, because I'm only planting 1.5 meters wide or something like that. But if you all enjoyed this, make sure you drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by all you people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for a great stream, Rusty. You're welcome. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Thanks, Zorch. Thanks, Northern Farm Sim. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Argsy. Thanks, Ronnie and Lonnie, for the tips and stopping by the channel. Thanks, Brennan Gaming. Thanks, Grumpy Gray. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, who else here? I know there was other people here. I tried Farmer Trio, the dark one. Thank you for stopping by. And let's see, Farmer Cowboy, thanks, my friend, and Andrew. And let's see. How far more is it going to let me keep going? KJ Wagums, thanks, my friend. But we'll see you all tomorrow, everybody, in another live stream. So hope you all have a good one. Sleep well, stay well, and we'll see you later.